For one thing, media development has to do with how the organizations themselves are doing their work. How are they able to pay their own bills? Are they able to keep publishing on a regular basis? Are they able to attract and maintain the staff that they have? Those are all issues of media development on the abstract. But specifically, media for development tends to be more in terms of public relations and communications rather than a question of whether or not we can support the media in general. Now, they're both really valid and important things, and one of the questions that came up today was, how can we communicate to the public about what's going on in the MDG process? Or post-MDG process? How can we make people more interested? And the question there is always, why should I care? And there is a gap between what the person on the street is able to find out about the MDG process and what's really going on. And this can be achieved through regular reporting and through committed resources from media organizations to follow and take part in the MDG process. But that's separate from actually trying to create and foster an environment of freedom of expression. What I especially appreciate was a colleague of mine from another organization called II Lab, a guy by the name of Jun Matsushita, who was saying that actually we should be looking at media in the context of information infrastructure. And the goals of information infrastructure in the MDGs are actually very interesting, and they're also they touch on a lot of the other issues related to MDGs, in addition to specifically supporting newspapers, radio, magazines, TV. And this area of information infrastructure, I think, is going to become probably one of the keys for post-2015. When the process started in 2000, we could not have predicted where the media was going. I don't know where the media is going to be at after 2015. I don't even know where it's going to be tomorrow. I mean, we talk about in our organization the, oh shit, we forgot Twitter problem, right? Well, you make your new website and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we forgot Twitter. What are we going to do now? And this thing always comes up in technological development. There's always going to be something new and bright and shiny that we forgot. No one could have predicted the rise of Facebook or of MySpace, for that matter, back in 2000. There were only a few people that were interested in this process of social networking, and this was something that totally exploded in the meantime. What happens next? I have no idea. And this is why I appreciate what Per Osterlund was saying, in that we know that we're not going to know it, so we need to focus on our values, to focus on what will stay new, no matter what the environment. I think that in terms of the goals, one of the key issues in digital media is the consolidation of digital media platforms to be really only a handful. Facebook, Google, Twitter, possibly a couple of the large media conglomerates like News Corp and Disney. But really there aren't that many companies in this space, and they are controlling quite a bit of the traffic that people are using every day. Maintaining a plurality and maintaining access to information without bias, basically net neutrality, is going to be very important, especially for media organizations. Even if they don't see it now, they will see this post-2015.